In June 2025, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez turned San Gorgio Major into a fairy tale setting for their 3-day wedding. Guests glided between 16th century palazzos on water taxis. Andrea Belli sang beneath Renaissance frescoes, and Sanchez dazzled in a lace mermaid gown with 180 silk-covered buttons. But once the champagne was gone and couture packed away, whispers began. Was this just a dazzling prelude? Could Sanchez be leveraging charity, fashion, and media savvy to cement herself as one of America's most influential women? Hollywood and Reddit alike debated the possibility. Some see Sanchez as a modern Jackie Kennedy, blending glamour with purpose. Others liken her to Oprah, using her platform for philanthropy and influence. Critics argue she's strategically leveraging her marriage to gain cultural power. Regardless, Sanchez has navigated newsrooms, catwalks, rocket launches, and charity events with deliberate intent, each step attracting larger audiences. Born in 1969 in Albuquerque to a Mexican-American family, she started modestly, inspired by her flight instructor father. After studying at El Camino College, she entered broadcasting through a Los Angeles internship, rising to KTVK in Phoenix and then KCOP and Extra. By 1999, she earned an Emmy and, driven by a lifelong fascination with flight, began pilot lessons in her 30s. Sanchez earned her helicopter pilot's license and founded Black Ops Aviation in 2016, providing aerial footage for films and commercials. She's spoken about the thrill of flying and breaking into a male-dominated field, calling it a feeling of freedom. Her mix of entertainment, entrepreneurship, and aviation set her apart even before tabloids linked her to Jeff Bezos in 2019. Public interest soared, and her achievements only added to the intrigue. She helped fight the 2018 California wildfires by piloting helicopters. And in April 2025, she joined Blue Origin's NS31 mission, part of its first all-female crew. Celebrities celebrated her milestone, with the Kardashian-Jenner family gifting a crystal-studded spaceship-shaped clutch. The flight cemented her identity as more than a celebrity spouse. She is an aviator making history. Marriage to Jeff Bezos gave Sanchez access to unprecedented resources, which she has channeled into philanthropy. As vice chair of the $10 billion Bezos Earth Fund, she became a prominent advocate for climate initiatives. By mid-2025, the fund had allocated over $2.3 billion to ecosystem protection and sustainable technologies. One major project secured more than 73,600 acres of Peruvian rainforest, benefiting local communities and preserving biodiversity. Sanchez visited the Amazon, meeting Shipibo Conibo leaders, and shared posts highlighting the planet's lungs, often alongside stylish, professionally shot photos. While critics questioned the optics, supporters said the visuals amplified awareness. She also made a high-profile appearance at the Bezos Courage and Civility Awards, reinforcing her public philanthropic role. In 2025, Sanchez introduced Eva Longoria at the Bezos Courage and Civility Awards, celebrating her $50 million prize for advancing opportunities for Latinx communities. She called Longoria a superhero and emphasized that women of color should lift each other up. The gift made headlines, with some praising Sanchez's recognition of the Latino community, while others saw it as a move strengthening a politically influential network. Her philanthropy extends beyond donations. She speaks on women in STEM and entrepreneurship, consults with environmental leaders, shares sustainability content, and supports technologies like carbon capture and regenerative agriculture through the Earth Fund. Together with Bezos, she also backs education initiatives, particularly STEM programs for girls, reflecting her own experience as a pilot. In interviews, she emphasizes that true philanthropy is showing up, committing time, and lending your voice. Yet, the larger the checks, the more her public identity is shaped alongside her charitable impact. If philanthropy gives depth, fashion gives breadth. Sanchez has turned the runway into a personal branding stage. In July 2025, she made headlines at Paris Haute Couture Week, wearing a red leather mini dress one day and a sleek black coat with a velvet ribbon the next. She sat alongside Kim Kardashian and Katy Perry, blending celebrity and style. Later, she carried a $5,750 Balenciaga handbag shaped like a coffee cup, making her presence feel like part performance, part spectacle. Fashion writers noted she was effectively claiming Paris as her catwalk, while social media buzzed over her daring ensembles. A Saint-Tropez dinner in a sheer Roberto Cavalli lace dress sparked praise and criticism alike. And her digital Vogue cover and her wedding gown stirred the most controversy, blurring the line between public persona and personal life.
Published on the day of the Venice ceremony, Sanchez's Vogue cover marked a rare moment where a billionaire's spouse was celebrated for fashion. Broadcaster Katie Couric joked it recalled an era of big hair and flashy excess, while World Fashion News criticized the issue as favoring wealth over creativity, labeling Sanchez a symbol of new money, suntan, and sparkle. Though rumors of a magazine takeover swirled, publishers denied them. The controversy only boosted her visibility. By pairing bold fashion moments with philanthropy updates, Sanchez created a feedback loop. Followers drawn to daring outfits would also see posts about rainforest conservation. Media strategists called it a calculated synergy. One PR consultant noted, "The photographs are the bait. The philanthropy is the message. It's smart and modern." Despite the spectacle, intimate glimpses of her personal life remain rare.
The only guest to speak openly about the Venice wedding was actress Sarah Foster. On her July 17 podcast, she noted that none of the 2,000-plus attendees signed NDAs, and that the event felt surprisingly intimate. Many A-list guests avoided cameras, reflecting a culture wary of backlash. Their silence fueled speculation, while commentary from outsiders was more pointed. Comedian Rosie O'Donnell called the celebration gross excess and likened Sanchez to a fembot life. Right-wing host Megyn Kelly criticized the yacht's foam party, claiming Sanchez married into fame. Mariah Carey, asked about the event, gave a curt, "I wasn't there," while Sarah Jessica Parker offered only a cautious, "Why shouldn't she have the opportunity?" Even supporters like Kim Kardashian praised Sanchez personally but refrained from substantive remarks. Sanchez provokes both admiration and criticism. Her marriage to Bezos, soon after his divorce from the low-profile philanthropist Mackenzie Scott, has intensified scrutiny. Unlike Scott, Sanchez blends charitable work with high-profile fashion and red carpet events, making her an easy target. Observers note a pattern. Philanthropic announcements often coincide with striking public appearances. Her Peruvian rainforest grant coincided with a paparazzi-filled Paris outing, and the Eva Longoria Award followed her Vogue wedding cover. The synergy fuels speculation of a calculated strategy. Sanchez rarely gives interviews, but when she does, they reinforce a narrative of discipline and partnership. In a Wall Street Journal feature, she shared routines with Bezos, from early workouts to evening TV binges, shaping a careful public image.
Sanchez leverages her marriage to Bezos, philanthropy, and fashion to build influence. Instagram posts, alliances with Eva Longoria and the Kardashians, and high-profile appearances expand her cultural and political reach. Together, these efforts amplify her platform, supporting the synergy hypothesis of strategic image building. Supporters compare Sanchez to iconic figures like Jackie Kennedy, Princess Diana, and Oprah Winfrey, who blended style, influence, and philanthropy to build lasting legacies. Some argue she could be charting a similar path, yet not every act needs cynical interpretation.
Publicity is often essential for a philanthropy to attract attention and donors, while celebrities and fashion houses rely on each other for visibility. Still, optics matter. Her Balenciaga coffee cup bag, days after awarding $50 million, sparked debate. Some saw tone deafness, others clever attention-grabbing. Even her foam party on a super yacht prompted questions about whether spectacle undermined her charitable messaging.
Sanchez blends style and advocacy, pairing fashion with rainforest and indigenous community projects. She ignores critics, letting attention amplify her work. As Earth Fund Vice Chair, she helps guide billions in climate initiatives, and her NS31 flight hints at future space missions, cementing her influence.
Sanchez's philanthropic footprint includes the Bezos Earth Fund, rainforest preservation, and STEM programs for girls, often showcased alongside striking fashion appearances. Collaborations with influencers like Eva Longoria and Kim Kardashian merge cultural clout with advocacy, sparking speculation about calculated media strategy. While media, political rumors, and public attention follow her closely, she seldom responds, letting curiosity fuel her visibility. In a world dominated by Instagram and high-profile storytelling, Sanchez skillfully blends wealth, style, and action, using spectacle to shine a light on causes she champions while cementing her presence as a powerful modern influencer.